Very good morning from Europa Park here in Germany, where it's our final day here. And you know what, we've had an awesome few days, getting lots of rides in, experiencing Voltron for the first time, and of course seeing the refurbished Austria area as well.
We just love Europa Park. There is so many rides to enjoy, and you're going to see this in this video. It's going to be very different to our day one vlog.
We've got lots more rides. We're going to start off up in Iceland with a ride on Wodan Timburcoaster, and of course we've got lots more roller coasters, dark rides, flat rides, and so much more to experience. And we thought we'd start off a little bit different this morning with a ride here on the monorail. We've actually got two monorails here at Europa Park. This is the Historama monorail that runs around the back part, and then you've also got the EP Express that runs around the whole perimeter of the park as well. The Globe Theatre just off to the right hand side there. Here in England, you've got Liechtenstein just down there with the balloons. So fun fact for you, that balloon ride actually used to be where Voltron Navira's station is now. And they took it out for a year and then of course moved it down here. It's quite nice, just over the water. Euro Tower down there as well. And here in England, you got a couple of nice flat rides over there with a little bus. And also the crazy taxis right next door. This is where monorail meets monorail sometimes, and the other one's passing over just there. One of our favourite places to grab a bite to eat and get a nice fish and chips just down there. The Three Piglets.
Nice breakfast.
Yeah, oh yeah, beautiful. Another nice sunny day as well today. Hey, there's Voltron. Of course, if you haven't already, make sure you check out our various other vlogs that we filmed. Lots of content from Europa Park this week. Oh, that's a cracking view. See the Tesla tower just over there. It's a beautiful place, it really is. So this monorail's got two stations. The one we just got on is actually in the big blue pyramid over there, just behind Food Loop. And then the other station is up in Iceland. So we came in through the main entrance and thought, oh, there's the other monorail. I thought, let's go up this way. And then of course this will drop us off in Iceland, and we'll get some good views actually as we're making our way into that area of the park. Had a really good time exploring the soft opening for Austria yesterday as well, with the Tiroler Wild Wasserbahn and also the Alpen Express. As we make our way back into Austria, so yeah, this whole area has had a lot of work done the past few years, including the boats down here. It used to be like an African theme, more like Adventureland around here. And of course, it's had loads of new theming, a complete update, all the fountain package, Josephinas. Beautiful. Look across to Scandinavia over there. We're going to see Snorri later as well on Snorri touring. Fjord Rafting. Nice day for getting on the rapid, Charlotte.
Oh no, these are so good.
These are good. Nice starting the day with the monorail. You kind of see a lot of things that we're going to be experiencing throughout the day, you know. Gorgeous wooden church there. Windjammer? Look at this. Our second ride of the day coming into view. I was going to say our first ride. Our second ride, Wodan just over there. The huge GCI wooden coaster. Atlantica Super Splash just over there. And we went on that back in the day one vlog. Nice water coaster. Hey! Here it comes. You actually get some good airtime on this. Hey! That's what's great about a monorail as well, as getting them aerial views. And there it is, Wodan Timburcoaster down here in Iceland. Oh, it's going to be a good shot. Oh, perfect. So this coaster opened back in 2012 And look at that, it's a thing of beauty. They have had to add a lot of sound barriers on there. We did mention that the other day. You can see these ones have been added just at the bottom there now and on the other side, but it doesn't take away from the ride experience. Let's go and join the queue for Wodan. There she goes. Oh, that's amazing. What a backdrop. Whale watching tours down here as well. A nice rock work. You gotta watch out with the big geysers down here, because they will get you. And this highest wait of 40 minutes. It has got a single rider queue as well, but you do miss out on the awesome theming. So yeah, we'll go for the main queue. 40 minutes for a big coaster is not bad at all. Well worth the wait. You get some awesome views of the structure as you're around here in the queue. It's also one of the only rides I know to actually have a queue line toilet as well. Look at that. 2 toilets in the queue line. Well, just as you'd expect from a Europa Park queue, it is moving very fast on a 3-train service. I love this in here. It is so well themed. Kind of like these are holding up the ceiling, and then you've got all the crystals there in the middle. Gorgeous queue line. Well, we've waited about 35 minutes for Wodan, and that includes, whoa, for the front row just here as well. Look at the station in here. Amazing theming in the queue line and on the station. So let's go, come and join us for a front row ride. And we've got a dispatch. Starting off with that classic GCI, nice little pre-drop out the station before we go up the main lift hill. Oh, it gets me so excited getting back on this, I love it. Woo! Now, as much as I do enjoy it better on the back, I thought for a POV, we'll bring it here on the front. Look at the views we're climbing up. Awesome views over the park. The Iceland themed area just down here. Well, it's a beautiful sunny morning in Germany. Our final day at Europa Park, but don't worry, we're straight back out on another trip tomorrow. We're heading out to Energylandia in Poland. Here we go. Hands in the air at home. Woo! That coaster wows me every time. Wodan Timburcoaster, there they all are. Enjoy your rides. Oh, that was incredible. Absolutely amazing. An awesome ride there on Wodan. That coaster is incredible from start to finish, and in my opinion that's my favourite roller coaster here at Europa Park. I love it so much.
Wodan is fantastic, from the theming, the queue line, and the coaster just keeps its pace so well. It is so fast and a great layout.
Even when you come into the brake run at the end, it's still got so much speed, it really has. I think what really carries it is the fact you've got a really big first drop, but then a lot of the other elements are a lot lower to the ground, going through various different tunnels, the twists and turns. Oh, it's an amazing ride, it really is, and the forces on there are fantastic. It's also just the right level of smoothness. It's not too smooth, of course, you know, with it being a wooden coaster you don't want that, but also it's not rough either. It's just really nice, it's beautifully looked after, it's an incredible roller coaster. There goes Blue Fire, and of course we did experience it in our day one vlog, including a nice front row on ride POV, so make sure you check that video out if you haven't already seen it. Here now into beautiful Scandinavia for a ride on Fjord Rafting. Nice interim rapids just down here. This is fantastic, and actually this can be one of the wettest parts of the ride down here. Look at the waves on this beast. If you get it at the right time, they'll bash up against the rocks there. There's the wave maker, and you will get a bit of a soaking.
Absolutely not.
Hey, lovely. It's actually had a nice new entrance to the queue line for this year. There used to be a bridge just across here, but yeah, that's now gone. And of course, you leave the extended queue line open all the time around here now. And it needs it today. It's advertised 25 minutes, so that's not too bad. You go through the tunnel down here. Nice bit of TLC going on here as well. Actually, they keep this part looking pristine. I think he's just fixing the light down there. Let's go. Hey, here we go. We wait about 20 minutes there for Fjord Rafting. And we're ready to get wet. Are you okay, Charlotte? Oh, Charlotte had a wet seat as well. Oh! Right. Straight in, lovely. You alright there? Oh, nice little gentle start to the ride.
Gentle? Oh my God.
Waterfalls. Oh! Whoa! Oh no, the barrel's gonna get me. And the water wheel is right into the tunnel. Got a nice smiley face, hasn't he? Wow. More smoke, please. Right then, this is where it can get really vicious. We'll see. You're right, Charlotte. Oh, he came on that side. Whoa! Wave machine's right here. Could be big. We did all right there. Oh God, it's good. You gotta love the atmosphere of rapids. You okay?
Yeah.
Getting on all right there?
Okay, I'm okay.
Got a little hood up.
I need my hood up on this. Big fitty.
This is nice. Whoa! Beautifully themed though, isn't it? Look at all them fish. Thought it smelled a bit fishy round here. Oh! Oh! There it is! Oh no! Oh, down my back! Oh, down my back! Oh, that was a soaker. That was a soaker. Luckily, it's a nice warm day.
What's just happened? It literally came from all angles.
Ooh, right, into the waterfalls now.
At least that big water effect didn't go on.
Ah, yeah, the big kind of blast that you get. There's the monorail. Woo! That was good. That was good. Fjord Rafting here in Scandinavia.
Oh my God, I'm soaked.
I've got a wet back and a wet bum, I think.
I am soaked. My leggings.
That was really good. I enjoyed that. Rapids lift hills at the end are normally so boring, but not this one. There's loads to look at. All enclosed with feeding, like animatronics and water effects. Very cool. What a fantastic rapids that is. It's so long, it's well themed, it's got all the special effects, animatronics, and just overall a really good fun ride. I mean, that's the thing with water rides, just great fun, aren't they?
I mean, I am soaked to the bone at this point.
I think that's a bit over exaggerated.
There was water coming from the left, from the right, over my back. Oh my God, that was wild.
Did you enjoy the rapids though?
I mean, it is a good rapids. It is well themed, I do have to say that, but oh, I'm soaked. And we didn't get the big effect. I thought that was water.
You're alright, you can walk over the bridge.
The big water effect is an absolute soaker if you get it. Like, it just comes all over the boat, so we didn't get it.
Like a big geyser, isn't it, that blasts up?
That is.
Yeah, there you go. But I enjoyed that. I thought that was really good fun. I think we're going to go on a dark ride now, and that's just up here, also in Scandinavia, and it's Snorri Touring. So it's actually built underneath all them buildings over there. It's not in the buildings, it's built in a basement just below. So we're going to go on that now, Snorri Touring. And this is the character, the mascot, and also for all of Rulantica. All your different characters and themed areas, and that's the water park here at Europa Park. We're not doing it this time, but we've filmed a few vlogs on the channel from Rulantica before. It's beautiful, the Scandinavian street just here. The Fjord restaurant off to the right hand side, that's nice in there. And here's the entrance to Snorri Touring, just at the bottom of the turret here. Doesn't even look like the entrance to a ride, does it? So hidden away. That's what makes this park though, it's all the little hidden gems. Again, this has got an elaborately themed queue line. You've got to look out for Snorri. Let's go. From the cute little dark ride Snorri Touring, it just goes to show you don't need a massive show building or one that's really tall to create a really nice immersive ride experience.
Oh, it is such a cute ride. There's so much theming in there, and Snorri's such a lovable character.
It's a great use as well of screens and projections in there. I really do like it, and of course there's so much theming all throughout the attraction as well. I like the singing rocks, I do. They're my favourite in there. Yeah, it's a really nice ride. Oh, look at this, you got the cute little dodgems just over here as well for the little ones. Oh, he's getting out. Oh, get back in your car, back in your car. Oh, I love that. Of course, you got the main dodgems, the arena of football, aka Gym Ball, which will be coming up. Bit of a tradition for over 10 years here on Theme Park Worldwide. Flying Dutchman just over there on the right hand side. Of course, Batavia is just down that way. We did that in the day one vlog. Beautiful. So much theming everywhere you look around this park. I do love it. It's a stunning place, it really is. Talking about Rulantica, the water park, they're still running the like the preview, the promotional, just inside there. It's like a spinning attraction, a bit like if you go, of course, over to Walt Disney World and go on the Carousel of Progress. It's that same sort of ride system just in there. And there's rumours that at some point in the future they might put in like a new interactive ride using that system. I know Mac Rise have been kind of teasing that, so that might come in. I mean, potentially, you never know for next year, because it's a big year for Europa Park. 50 years in 2025. Of course, the park opened back in 1975. So yeah, I think they're going to have a lot planned for next year. Of course, we've had the big spectacular attraction with Voltron this year. I think next year we might see a new parade, some special entertainment, decorations around the park. I think they're going to go big, much like Disney do for their anniversaries. 50 years is a long time. Hey, love this. You got the train with the characters going around. There's Ed. Hello. Ed is just there. Hello. And Buckley's on the back. Hey! Oh, love it. Randomly making the way through the park. Little moments like that just add to the magic. So we've actually made our way now back down to the main entrance of the park. All these beautiful buildings here. And we're going to have a ride shortly on Voletarium. So that's the park's flying theatre. It's actually building its own little area just around the back here off to the right. To be honest, I often forget Voletarium's here because you have to come back down the entrance street, and it's got its own plaza off to the right hand side. And also, we're not the massive fans really of flying theatres. You know, it's one of them that it's still a nice attraction, but it's the queue line that I really like in there. And we'll always do it once during our visit. I mean, we've had 4 days here at Europa Park. We've not been on it. This is our last day, so we'll give it a go. Voletarium just down here. Minute wait. Hey. My favourite part of this attraction is the queue line. Now, I'll be honest, that's the main reason why I come on it. Just not a massive fan of flying theatres, like I say. The queue is amazing though. This is amazing in here. It's so well detailed. All the ceiling, all the beams, all sorts of artifacts to see in here as well, including the Tesla towers just down here. There you go. The 2 towers of Voltron. That's nice down here in the queue line. I'm not going to film on this attraction because, of course, we all just sat there watching a screen. But we'll see you when we come off. Well, we just did our ride there over on Voletarium, and it exits you straight into the gift shop, so we'll have a little look around here. Hey, alright? There we go. Oh, I love it. Oh yeah, ride on Voletarium. How was it for you? I'm not a huge fan of flying theatres. I think because we was on the end, it's better when you're in the middle, but you can't choose where you're seated. But I do like the smells in there. The smells in there are excellent. There's some good movement on there, but we were in like the worst seat possible on there, unfortunately. But yeah, it's a very similar setup to saw in this one, flying over different countries. But of course, with us being here at Europa Park, we fly all over European countries. But yeah, it's okay. But for me, I really like the theming of the queue line. Anyway, we're here in the gift shop. Let's have a little look at some of the merchandise.
Nice drawstring bag, isn't it?
It is. Oh, it's got the thick straps on the end as well.
It's one just for you.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, because you know me, I always go on about straps like this. That's good.
Really good, isn't it?
It's pretty nice. Yeah, we've got some prices on some of this.
So for this bag, it is $12.95 for that one.
Not too bad. I tell you what, these are expensive, aren't they? $79.95 for Blue Fire, and it's just kind of printed on the front. Oh yeah, I really do wish they'd improved the merch. Some of your Voletarium merchandise just over here as well.
I love that. Look, it's a little Europa Park van. That's so cute. Then you can buy the aircraft as well.
Similar to what we get back home. Personalised souvenirs. You can get just over here. Pretty good. Put your name on there. A lot of merchandise featuring Snorri and for Rulantica. You've also got the Monopoly just over here as well, $49.95.
I wish they did this in English.
Yeah, that'd be cool, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
it would.
Atlantic Monopoly. You get all your plushies around here as well. And lots of other kind of pretty generic merch. Yeah, I'd love to see them just have a much wider selection of merchandise, you know, for such a world-class park. And sell so much of it. I do like the cushions down here. These are some of the best things that they've got in my opinion. These are $12.95. Blue Fire Mega Coaster on there, Silver Star, Feel the Thrill, with some stats on it as well. And the Voltron one's pretty good there as well. Of course, we do take a look at the Voltron merchandise over in our review vlog from the new ride. Team Blue Fire just there. Yeah, it's just so generic, isn't it, some of this stuff? Together Faster, Europa Park. A lot of just normal clothes. Camp David, they sell quite a lot of their clothes just in here.
They could do so much better.
Oh, they could. Like, they'd make a fortune as well if the merchandise was like top tier. Yeah, and that's about all. Gotta say though, just before we head out the shop, this is pretty cool, isn't it?
So this is a height measurer, and it tells you at what height you can go on the ride. That's really good, that is.
Yeah, I think that's great. Yeah, and it's actually got all the different attractions and the different height restrictions just there as well. Yeah, how cool is that? Round here now then into the Italian themed area of Europa Park to talk about an attraction that is closed at the moment and is undergoing a bit of a transformation, and that is Geisterschloss just over here. So this is the Ghost Castle. It's basically their version of a ghost train, or very haunted mansion inspired from the Disney parks in here. It is closed at the moment and they're doing some pretty major work inside, so yeah, look forward to seeing what they do to it in the future. But yeah, it's a classic. This is one of the older rides down here at the park. You can see there's a little sign out the front just there with Ed looking very scary. And that isn't just the facelift that he's had for this year, that's the costume that he's wearing. Yeah, they've changed Ed and it's gone down the best, I'll be honest. You can see it says, dear guests, we are building for you so that we can scare you again soon. Oh, that's interesting though, this, doesn't it? There you go. But yeah, look forward to seeing what happens. He's not squirting or anything today. Normally he squirts you at his mouth just there. But yeah, I do miss this, but look forward to seeing the changes.
Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing what they do. I miss it so much. It's so well themed. It's a must when we come to Europa Park.
Yeah, it's supposed to be opening later in the year, so we'll see what happens. There is another little small dark ride next door though, Piccolomondo. So we may as well have a ride on there. And if you wonder what them noises are in the background, something to do with that stage show over there. Oh, I love it, there's always stuff going on. Our carriage awaits, or should I say our gondola around Venice. Let's go. Up the lift hill we go. It's even got anti-rollbacks. It's so romantic. Just think next time we come here we'll be married, Charlotte. Ciao ciao Italia. Ciao ciao Italia. What's he doing? Pizza!
Pizza for everyone!
The pizzas here at Europa Park taste so good as well. Some of the best. Ciao, ciao, Italia! Lovely little ride, Piccolomondo. I do enjoy a small dark ride, and it's very well themed with a very catchy soundtrack as well. Round the corner then, here into France, and it's time to go and join the Moulin Rouge just here now with a ride on the Can-Can coaster. We do really enjoy this, of course, indoor roller coaster located in this huge building. It's advertised on 35 minutes, but it has got a single rider queue. It normally moves quite fast because they run so many trains on here. So I think we're going to go for single rider. Can-Can. Making our way up the spinning lift hill around the Eiffel Tower. Woohoo! Here we go! Well, we just did our ride there on Eurosat's Can-Can coaster. That ride is brilliant, and I ended up with a back row ride on there as well. Did you enjoy it?
I have to say, I love an indoor coaster, and it's just so fast. Like when you come into those breaks towards the end, you're like, oh my gosh, it's such a good ride. I love it.
It's great, and there's some really good theming as well. My favourite part is when you go through the windmill with all the neon lights on there. I think that's absolutely brilliant. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. Fantastic indoor roller coaster. Very smooth, very comfortable, but still got some great forces as well. Because of course, you're going up the middle of the big structure with the spiral lift hill and kind of making your way around the outside of it with all the drops and turns. It's a brilliant ride. We just joined the queue for the Euro Tower, where we get a nice overview of the park, and they're also doing some filming for a German TV show at the moment, so we'll yeah, get a bit of a view of that from up here. And up we go for an aerial view over Europa Park with a gorgeous soundtrack as well. Love the suite, it's great. Of course, our first time seeing Voltron operating up here as well. In Croatia. Right. So yeah, you can just see the setup down there on the waterways here in the French themed area of the park, and yeah, it's for a show called Superstar Germany, or German Superstar, something like that. And you can see all the judges sat there in the middle of the stage, just down there. And every so often someone comes on, so it's kind of like a singing show, a bit like Pop Idol used to be back home, or X Factor, I'd imagine. It's not like variety acts like Britain's Got Talent, it's just singing, but it's over the next few weeks. That's being filmed here at the park, so you might actually see us in the background if you're watching that. And there's a look out towards Kronosar and Rulantica over there, the other side of Rust. You can see Hotel Bell Rock just over there, the other hotels at the resort. It shows just how huge the park is, but also just how close it is to Rust. So if you are coming here to stay, Rust is a great option because you can just walk straight in to the plaza area, nice and easy. There's the bobsleigh down there. I think we'll give that a go. I haven't been on that yet. So many rides and attractions here. That's the thing, the more areas to keep adding, the more rides to keep building, the longer of a duration you want at this park to see it all. Beautiful place, it really is. Right, lovely ride there on the Euro Tower, getting some fantastic views across the park. There we go, you can see the judges all set up for the filming. Just over there in the middle. Comment down below if you're watching from Germany. And you might recognise the judges just over there. Yeah, this filming's going on for the next few weeks apparently. Welcome to Switzerland! I love all the areas at Europa Park, but I do like how quaint this is and just having the buildings so close to each other. I'd like to explore more of real Switzerland actually in the future. I'd like to go and see the Matterhorn. It's one of the big bucket lists that I'd still like to go and actually see and explore, so maybe at some point we'll have to go. I've heard there's a lot of like cable car rides and things around there as well, so I'd love to do it. We're going to go on Schweizer now. The Swiss bobsleigh, the entrance is just down here to the left. Another beautiful day at Europa Park, Matterhorn Blitz over there, we did that in the day one vlog. We also watched the ice show as well, so make sure you check that out if you haven't already seen it. Yeah, entrance to the bobsleigh is just down here. The prototype Mack Rice bobsleigh, and of course they went on to sell loads of these around the world. Advertised on 30 minutes and it's going nice and fast. It's going to take you on for a ride. And off we go. We waited about 20 minutes there. We decided to have one each for a bit more comfort today. Climbing up, we get some nice views off to the right. It's a lovely afternoon on our final day in Germany, and tomorrow we're off to Poland. There's the mighty Matterhorn Blitz. The question is, can we get a wave? Nothing. Oh. I do like a good bobsleigh. Not the best layout this one, but it's alright. It was the original. Oh, someone's cap there. Hey. Secure your loose articles, folks. Woo. Hey. Helix, helix, helix. Woo. How's it go? Hey. Lovely. That's pretty good fun still. It's got a massive run off this one. That's Fraser Bob on. Nice front row ride there over on the bobsleigh. Not the longest or the fastest, but you know what? It's still a nice ride here at the park. I do like the fact you've got the nice Swiss village underneath, all the buildings, and it's just a pretty ride to look at, isn't it? Do enjoy it. But yeah, of course, over the years, there's much better versions of that out there around the world now. There's a great one at Heide Park, also in Germany, and the bobsleigh at Park Asterix. That's probably the best one, but still, it was good. At least we didn't get too squashed, did we there?
No, we didn't. The layout on there isn't the best, but the trains are quite comfortable and they are quite roomy, but we still have stuff.
Definitely. Well, we're going to head over now into the island area just over here. Lots of family attractions to enjoy. There's like a small canoes ride for the kids. You got that little drop tower, the one where you pull yourself up. There's a tractor ride down here. There's a few other flat rides just in this area as well, family flat rides on this beautiful afternoon. That's the thing though now at this park, they just keep expanding it and putting more and more rides in, that you find that you need more days. I mean, we've been here for 4 days and there's quite a few rides that we still haven't done, or rides that, you know, we normally do 3 or 4 times during a visit that we've only done once. The more things they keep putting in, the more days you need at Europa Park, you know.
There's just so many rides at this park, like it's crazy, but it's fantastic.
It really is. They've expanded so much, especially, you know, I look back 11 years when I first came here. They've made so many improvements and added so many new things, and of course a major ride like Voltron that takes like, you know, an hour out of your day where you'd be doing other things, you know. So I always find myself that it's not enough time now. I've been here for 4 days. If you wanted to experience everything in this theme park and of course do the water park Rulantica, it could be a week resort, you know. I don't mean week as in in poor, a week is income for 7 days, you know what I mean? Like,
So too, with the amount of rides that there is, and if you do want re-rides, and like Sean, if you're going to Atlantica or you want a rest day, you do need a week.
yeah, and we don't really even do things like the sit-down restaurants, and we don't really sit in the bars in the park and stuff. We have love a good cocktail, but we more do that on an evening after the park closes. But if you want to enjoy a lot of the sit-down restaurants instead of quick service and that sort of thing, then yeah, you could definitely do a week here now and really take it all in. And I know to some people that might be like, well, that's crazy, but you've got so much in this park to see, do and enjoy. So yeah, here in Ireland you got the little junior coaster just over there, the Bar Express. I'm going to head just around the corner to the Dancing Dinghy. It's a bit of a favourite of mine, this one. Nice rocking tug with a fantastic soundtrack. And here it is, the Dublin Dockyard, the Dancing Dinghy. It is going round us inside. Beautiful theming, even for a flat ride like this, they do a great job. Let's go and have our ride. Hey, we're off. Oh, it's great this is, nice flat. Whee. Wonderful soundtrack by I'm a Skull on this one. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. Woo. Spins really fast, this one does. Zero rocking tug. Much better than the Zamperla counterpart. Ed, you're a mouse, just outside. Oh, got some G's then. Hey, nice ride up there on the Dancing Dinghy. There's the mini canoes. Oh, really nice area for families. Lots of kids rides around here as well. All themed around Ireland. We're going to head down now into England, just off to the left hand side. Fancy a taxi ride, Charlotte?
I do.
Oh, there's some really quirky soundtracks. Some of these flat rides here at Europa Park. I've still got lots more coming up in this vlog. Oh, it's so beautiful, look at this. So many water features throughout this park as well. A little balloon ride on the other side. Welcome to London. There it is, the London Taxi Company, it's off to the left. And you've got the bus right next door as well, but we'll go and give the taxis a go. That's a good thing, because they've got so many rides, like you barely wait for any of these. Like this, just walk on, straight on the next cycle. And we're off. Taxi around London, please. Next site, Trafalgar Square, then we got Buckingham Palace, Nelson's Column, then we'll head to Covent Garden. Whee! Good fun these are. Little demolition derby. Zamperla. Whoa! We got a few of these back in the UK as well. There's one in Thomasland, Drayton Manor, Paul's Park's got one as well. In the Lost Kingdom. Just good fun rides. What I like over here though, they really think about the climate. It's obviously Germany really has similar weather to us back home. And it's built under cover, you know, it's the same with the Dancing Dinghy. Like they put roofs over things. So it's nice, doesn't matter what the weather is, you know, I like that. Charlotte's in the back of the taxi, she's here. I like all these little rides. It really makes the park, in my opinion. It's not all about big coasters here. In fact, it's far from it. Like, I love all these family attractions. It's been a great fun. And a very enjoyable ride there on the London Taxi Company. It's crazy taxis. here in England. Lots of rides and attractions to enjoy in this area. You got the Silverstone Piste attraction just over here as well. Still running, of course, the petrol cars there, nice and classic. And Charlotte over here, what is that you've got?
These are lovely, these are some of the best cookies around, freshly baked.
€2 as well from the sweets shop just around the corner in the England area. Lovely, right, the time has now come for Arena of Football. It's located just over there in that big football itself, or half a football anyway, in the sports bar. I'm going to go and have a ride now. This is famous, of course, because it's a Dodgems, but it's actually got a silver gym ball in the middle. So let's go and have our ride. And then, of course, there's 2 goals on either side. Literally playing a game of football, but with Dodgem cars. Let's go. Hey, we're off on gym ball. The question is, where is the gym ball? It's over there. No one's bothered. Oh no, we need to get out of the way of all that. Ooh, we'll come down here a bit. Let's go for these. So whenever they have football matches, like they always have them playing on the screens in here as well. Where's the ball? Oh, it's down here. Charlotte's gone for it. Hey, someone got a goal. Gym ball. That's the thing on this, you spend most of the cycle just trying to get that gym ball. Here it is! Here it is! Oh! Hey! Oh! That didn't sound good. I'm trapped. Trapped with the ball. There it is. Really can't do handball. Oh. This is my game of football. Obviously, if you watch the channel for a while, you'll know that I'm not really into football at all. However, oh, I like this one, Jimbo. That's it, we go for the goal now. Oh no. So if you need to get it on the 2 sides and then the sensors activate all the sounds. Handball. Oh, is that allowed? Oh, it's so much fun. I'm stuck though now. Oh, hey, it's off. Can you imagine this back home? It'd be chaos. That's it, Charlotte's got the ball. Oh! Jimbo! Oh, so that's one of the goals. Loads of fun. Oh! Oh! Handball! Hey! It's a goal! Oh, he's being told off. They take it very seriously here at Arena of Football. Oh, good fun right there on Arena of Football, and someone touched the ball then, didn't they?
Do not touch the ball.
You take it very seriously. Football, very serious game here at Europa Park. Anyway, we're heading right down to the back of Greece just here now, and to go and experience Pegasus. This is the Mack Youngstar family roller coaster, and this is good fun. What are you laughing at?
There's loads of water coming over. I thought it was going to come for us.
Oh, don't worry. Take the ride down this bit. Yeah, that's from Poseidon, the water coaster. We did that in the day 1 vlog. Hey, that's an awesome view of Poseidon, and also Voltron Navira just over there as well on the other side. Advertised 10 minutes, but I think we're going to be on in like 2. Here on Pegasus, look at the Zero car at the front, really well themed. This runs right underneath Poseidon. Let's go and ride. Looks amazing in the front of this, doesn't it? Not the best of sitting at the front because of course you can't really see out because you've got Pegasus on there. Well, it does look the part, it really does. It tends to ride better further back, much like a lot of coasters do, don't they, really? Tell you what, it's nice and warm though this afternoon. Hopefully the nice weather will continue as we make our way to Energylandia in Poland. We've not been for over 3 years, so we're looking forward to getting back. And that'll be the next series of vlogs coming up, so stay tuned. Here we go, good drop this is, underrated. Hey! Woo! Hey, a bit of helix, helix, helix! Woo! Nice pop of air there. Oh, it's a fun ride that is, I really like it. Fantastic location. It's really hidden away actually down here at the back of this area. You know, you have to do a bit of searching to find it if you've never been before. How was your ride there?
That is such a good coaster, and you get some good force on there, which is fantastic. I just love it. The train design is amazing.
It really is, and yeah, just around the corner back here in the French themed area now, just talk a little bit about coastiality. So we did actually experience this earlier in the day. Of course we didn't film it because of course it's a VR experience, but it's €7 per person, and what this is basically is a VR roller coaster with some pre-shows as well. And how it actually works is it's a separate loading station to that of Eurosat Can coaster. It's round here at the back, but you load completely separately, and then when that train's all ready with the VR, it then moves on to the rest of the track and the normal lift hill inside the geodesic dome just there. So it's very clever how it's done. Before it was Valerian, we had more of a space theme, and we gave this a go, and it was quite good fun, wasn't it really?
The technology on this is fantastic, like walking down corridors, stepping into the train, they've done such a good job.
Yeah, it was very well themed, of course, with it being the Phantom of the Opera in the queue line as well, all the chandeliers and everything. And then on the ride itself, it was good fun. Yeah, we enjoyed it. So if you are coming down here, we'd definitely recommend giving it a go. If you do like VR experience on roller coasters, of course for me, I'll always prefer a traditional roller coaster ride than one with VR, but still it's a nice little experience around here, and it doesn't actually affect the operation of Eurosat at all because it's a completely separate loading area. That's how it should be done. I'm just gonna have another ride on Silver Star. We won't take you along this time because obviously we did have a POV in the day one vlog, and then we'll get some more rides in for the final couple of hours of the day. Hey, Volo Da Vinci just up there. I do really like that attraction. This goes all over this part of the area, and you get some fantastic views. Bit of a steampunk style feel going on with the look of that. Of course, with it being Volo Da Vinci, all fits in with the Italian area.
Voilà, tu dis, oh putain, t'as vu? Pra cá também, dá no mesmo, ó. Cadê? Ó, aqui tá o restaurante bola, aqui ó. Restaurante.
Wouldn't be a trip to Germany without a nice bratwurst sausage, would it? So just sat down and enjoyed that. Did you enjoy your sausage, Charlotte?
Oh, they are beautiful, they are. I love a bratwurst now.
They are delicious, aren't they?
So nice, and the pommes sauce is beautiful.
Oh, look at you with your German, the pommes sauce. Fantastic. Well, as we just had some food, we're just going to have a nice sit down, relax now on Josephina's just over here. This is the nice little boat ride that runs all around the lake. What's quite cool about this ride is you can take your food on if you want to, or if you're bringing like a packed lunch in your bag, and you can sit down at the back there. There you go, there's a table on each of the boats. Nice relaxing ride just there, and of course the table does have other uses. You can just put the camera on its tripod there as well. It's quite nice. They've got their hands in front of us, in front of the boat. It's lovely. Hey! Hello! We made it onto someone's Instagram story there. Sea House restaurant just over there. Beautiful building. This is the bit where I always hope that these fairings turn off on time, as you would get very wet. You gotta rely on these sensors down at the side. Oh, hey! All right. I think the ducks love it on here. They're having a great time. Nice swan topiary just up there. Oh, and he's got his feet stuck. Look at him. Oh, no. Poor guy. So in yesterday's video, we had a bit of a tour around the new Austria area. And of course, this is all part of the Austria area too. We're on the Alpen Express and the Tour of the Wild Wasserbahn, the log flume. They've been completely updated for this year, following a fire last year. And then some of these characters that you can see on here are also over in that area as well. Nice little boat just going past over here. What's quite cool is on there, I always used to think, oh, I'm going to get soaked from the guns. Him at the front there who's actually driving the boat can just turn the guns off when they're coming past other boats on here. I always used to think, oh, you might get soaked. And there's the EP Express. As we come to the end of the almost 10-minute ride, there's Josephina herself reading a book. The music on there is so relaxing, it sends me to sleep. Just sat on here all day, it's lovely.
We just had a lovely ride there over on Josephina's. And what is going on here? Sean, what's going on?
Oh, I've been eating, Charlotte, I've been eating.
That's terrible.
By this massive shark.
He's massive.
Right, it's the last 45 minutes of the day. We're just going to get our final couple of rides in. Of course, we're going to end with another ride on Voltron Navira as well. Just another ride on Pareton and Batavia. Absolutely amazing dark ride, so much detail in there from the rebuild a few years ago. And we do cover that in the day one vlog with a POV. Euromir just over there, Russian space mission. Changes are coming in the future to that attraction. 7 o'clock close tonight as well, which is nice for a Monday. We were expecting it to be, you know, maybe a 6 today, but no, it's been nice having a 7. As you mentioned, you know, they do the little extensions. I mean, we had a 2-hour extension the other day, which was great. Minimum of 6 o'clock every day during the summer season, but it's highly likely they'll extend unless it was very quiet. Now, we thought we've got round and done really all of the rides, or at least all of our favourite rides here at the park. But yeah, there's one that we've not actually done here on the right hand side. This is a major dark ride, for those of you that know. How can we forget? It's the one, the only, Snicklefar just over here. There you go, I know that's what you've all been waiting for. We nearly forgot about it, there we go. This is it, the snow ride. There it is, Snickleflocken, there you go. Slickenfart, Slickleflocken. There we go, that's how it, I don't know, let's just get on. This ride is that major, as you can see. It's got a massive queue, let's go. And of course on this you sit in a sleigh, which is basically just like a park bench really. Look how close you are to the animatronics, close to the action. I'm sure a lot of our regular viewers from the Europa Park vlogs are thinking, you've got to do it, Sean and Charlotte, like you've not been on it yet. Don't worry. We nearly forgot though, to be fair, but we are here. There's so much of this park. Bench, 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 bench. I feel like updates will come to this though. I mean, they've been gradually updating the dark rides for quite a few years now. And of course, this is definitely the weakest on a serious note. Yeah, I think we might see this get upgrades. Maybe with them doing some work to Euromir in the not too distant future, might be the time for them to refresh the whole area and do something with this as well. I don't have a clue what is going on in some of these scenes. It starts getting a bit strange further on here. It's the unknown. I mean, I don't even need to do any commentary and do a review from that. You just saw that ride just there. What an attraction, Charlotte.
It's a world-class attraction, that is. There's so much going on.
Oh, it had to be done. Even 4 days at this park is not enough time now. We're going to keep adding the attractions. Like, it's crazy. We've only been on things like Blue Fire once, a couple of rides on Silver Star and stuff. Like, it's crazy. You know, there's so much here now, especially if you like the full experience, all the flat rides, the shows. We have got time just before we join Voltron's queue, which will close in 20 minutes, just to get on the Madhouse just around the corner. So we're going to give that a go now. It's Cassandra. And there she is, Cassandra. Flug to Cassandra just down here. Nobody waiting. Let's go and give this a go. Our penultimate ride of the trip here at Europa Park. Cassandra. That was literally a walk-on. No pre-show or anything on this one, straight into it. Oh, so this one, it also has a little wind blast behind the seat, and the benches kind of creak as well, which is cool. Like they move back and forwards, and they get a little tickle as well. Ba, 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 ba. Love this soundtrack. What is it with Madhouse and having an amazing soundtrack? People love it. Well, after an awesome 4 days here at Europa Park, we're about to join the queue for our final ride of our trip here. And that is, of course, for the new coaster, Voltron Navira, just here. Advertised wait of 90 minutes, 90. Let's go and join the queue. Entering the queue for one final time here. We've waited like 5 minutes so far in all the extension, already entering in here. So this is going to be a lot less than 90 minutes. I tell you what, the throughputs on this, it's a machine. We've been waiting 30 minutes for the lockers, and we'll see when we come off with this one. I'm not going to share another POV. Just going to enjoy my final ride on Voltron of the trip here at Europa Park. But if you do want to see multiple POVs, of course, check out our full review of Voltron Navira here on the channel, and there'll be a separate 4K POV coming up in the next few days as well. For one final time, welcome to the Electric Age. Well, we've just had one final ride there on Voltron Navira, the new multi-launch coaster here at Europa Park. Of course, we did film a full review all about the experience and taking you around the Croatia-themed area and multiple on-ride POVs, so make sure you check it out here on the channel. In terms of that last ride though, I was on the front inner seat. I'd say that's my favourite seat on the ride, and we were on a good train there. However, Charlotte had a bit of a rattle, didn't you, there?
Yeah, it was a little bit of a rattle, and I have come off with a headache, unfortunately.
Oh, that seems to be the ongoing theme, doesn't it, with certain seats? It's definitely an inner seat ride for me though. Of course, Voltron was the big reason for us coming out here this trip, and you know what, it's been good to get quite a few rides on it. It's an enjoyable coaster in the right seat, but the word to describe it at the moment is inconsistent. And like I said before, I think that's why you're seeing a kind of mix of reviews from lots of different people who are experiencing it. It is very inconsistent at the moment because of course some of the trains are rattly, some of them aren't, certain seats are, others aren't. It's really confusing, but I'm sure they'll get it sorted out soon. Even today, like 4 days days in, there's 3 members of the team from Mac Rise just sat there monitoring everything on like numerous laptops. So they're changing things all the time on there. I just hope it becomes a more consistent experience soon, because for a new ride, you don't want to be getting to the station and dreading getting on a certain train, you know. So hopefully they get that sorted soon. But still, other highlights have included seeing Austria. That was a nice surprise, wasn't it?
Oh, they have done such a good job with that. The level of detail in that area is fantastic and so well landscaped as well.
Yeah, so we did a full tour of that in yesterday's vlog here on the channel. And then of course we filmed day 1 and day 2. We've been around, we've got on lots of different rides, all of our favourite roller coasters. Today that ride on Wodan this morning was absolutely phenomenal. Of course we've done lots of the dark rides, the flat rides, and that's the thing with Europa Park. There's so much more here than just big thrilling coasters. It's actually some of the smaller, more quirky attractions that keep me coming back to this park, because there's so many parks out there that can do amazing coasters, but what not every park can create is this, like a beautiful thematic masterpiece, walking around all the different European countries, the shows, the theming, the music, the overall immersion here. Is a beautiful park, and it's been a real pleasure getting back, hasn't it?
I just love this park so much. The amount of rides that there's here, and there's still rides that we haven't been on. This just shows how many rides they have got at this park.
Yeah, and they've got a lot of capacity here, world-class operations, in terms of them queues moving very fast as well. We waited like 40 minutes total there for Voltron, advertised 90. I mean, you can't complain at that. But overall, it's been really nice getting back. Of course, I filmed loads of vlogs this week here from Europa Park, and I'm not too sure when our next visit is going to be here on the channel. Of course, we've been a lot to Europa Park over the past kind of few years. We've got a lot of other parks coming up, a lot of other travel plans, and as much as we absolutely love it here, it's always great discovering new things and seeing different things as well. So I'm not too sure when the next time is we'll be back here and filming vlogs from Europa Park, but we'll definitely be back at some point in the future. It's a beautiful park, and if you are coming out here this year, we hope you have an absolutely fantastic time. In terms of what's coming up next here on the channel, we're off to Poland.
I'm really looking forward to this. We are going back to Energylandia, and it's been ages since we've last been, so I cannot wait to get back.
It's been 3 years, and we've got a brand new themed area to enjoy finally. That is Sweet Valleys. That's coming up next here on the channel. We're going to be staying at the Western Camp, which is really nice. We've got a tour coming up, and we can't wait to take you along for the experience. But for one final time here from Europa Park in Germany, that leaves us with one final thing to say.
Get out there and keep on riding.
See you soon.